Welcome back. No, we're not playing The Witcher. That for now. Dropping back in on Aloy. Yeah, I took the PS4 offline this morning so it wouldn't do stuff in the background while I was streaming. I don't think that'll matter. We don't need any network features for this. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome back yourselves. So we see where we're at. We're in the middle of an NG Plus, or near the beginning of an NG Plus. We've opened up the eastern half of the map, and we've done the Frozen Wilds DLC in this NG Plus, and it's on Ultra Hard now. And once you set a playthrough on Ultra Hard, you can't change it. Apparently, that's locked in. So, cool. We'll see where we're at, but I know what one of our first orders of business is. Supplies. What did we run out of during the final battle in Frozen Wilds? Wire. We ran out of wire, right? Maybe other things. I want to get my bearings again. Gotta learn how to play again, and we're on Ultra Hard, so I'm gonna get my ass kicked until I figure out the controls again. Wasn't that long ago. It should come back pretty quick. I don't think we'll do anything too major. Maybe we'll play a couple hours. Probably on the eastern half of the map and just see where things are at. Oh, and we didn't fight the 5, whatever they were, the evil things. After finishing Frozen Wilds, one of those enemy types, the map, there are 5 spawns on the map. We have not done those. So there's that too. Can't start with that. Hello, Crash.
I bet y'all drinking that wine too, ain't you? Smoking them tweeds and everything.
No,
Wearing
I
those
don't know.
clothes all half off your ass. What the hell's going on today?
What the hell's going on today? Hey, Aloy. I don't know. I don't know, man. Something. Oh, yes. Yes, I needed this. Back here. I think eventually it's one of the things that's on my mind. This area up here is from the Frozen Wilds DLC. Imagine hunting grounds. Burge. Out of the forge. So that would be the... they called. Why are we missing one? But I are you off? Good night, good night. Hey, you finally finished Witcher 2, eh? You really didn't think it would take 2 extra streams and all those extra hours, did you? Frostclaw. Sonic machines. There was a patch when I updated my PS4 this morning. There was a system update from whenever and a Horizon update from whenever. One of the things it said was populating the Frozen Wilds area with non-demonic machines after completion. the DLC story. Change your game. I actually did tell us if you refresh, it should show Sticking with the Pointy End, NG Plus, Ultra Hard, Horizon. But you may need to refresh. See that. Thank you for the heads up if I had forgotten to change it. But I actually remembered. Skills. We are maxed out. We have all the skills. All the skills. The last one we picked up. Dismount Strike. We haven't hardly tried that. Where to launch a jumping attack from your mount. Damages medium machines and can take down small machines and humans. I think we discovered that could be very useful. Hop on a mount, circle round, leap off an attack, hop back on the mount, put some distance between you and the mobs, circle around, on and on. So we're still leveling, but those levels are just for fun. I don't know, we can't do anything with the XP. It goes ding every once in a while and we'll get more levels, but what are we using? What's our gear right now? I think our mod situation was getting out of hand. Not only are we full and we probably need to sell some. No, we're not selling those if they're spear damage. Huh. Yeah, we started to get spear mods in the DLC. Drink. You gotta chase those drinks with water. Mix it up with water for each of the others. KG. Dinner with just the three. It does sound nice. But nice quiet. So, we have more mods than we'll ever use because our gear is already full of mods. We're wearing the Shield Weaver, right? Special armor from the main game, late game, unlocked with the power cells. How about this? Banuk Werak Chieftain Adept. Provides health recovery over time. Well, that's a nice feature. Wonder how fast that works. 3 slots. As elaborate and cool looking as some of the headgear is, I find most of them look really silly. There's only a few that don't look really silly. At least we can toggle the headgear off. Well, we'll be playing some of this on Saturday too. If you come by, if it's before dinner, out with the family. I don't know. I think we've got helmets turned off. Let's put that on. A few mods in it. Our Silent Hunter probably has our best stealth mods in it. Do we have any more stealth mods? Before we mod it, let's see. We can take mods out, but let's see how the regen works. May not end up wearing that. The Shield Weaver is hard to take off. The way that thing functions, little OP, but Wombat, I don't think I had yours down. I had another one down for Saturday that wasn't even yours. Nice. Maybe are you not on my list, Wombat? Or now? Or now? Well, it's too late now. Treasure boxes we'll come back to. The blue gleam. I wonder if she will still say things about needing to do something with the blue gleam. We haven't ever made a purchase with blue gleam in the DLC. So that's that outfit without a helmet. Cool. All right, Dallas. Come on. Okay, down a notch. We are here to play games. That's beautiful. Okay, weapon wheel, bumper. Oh yeah, shit. How, that's like falling off the observation deck of Empire State Building and just being glad there's another. Have any of you ever fallen off the observation deck in the Empire State Building? I'm pretty sure there's another. Something would catch you. Oh my god. Alright. Right bumper. Melee. Right trigger. Heavy melee. Okay. Favorite arrow type is precision arrows. Now, I'm gonna jump sides here. Just for a minute. Wire? We're not out of wire? I must have picked up some wire after that final fight. We were out of... I couldn't make any more ropes. How we got through that final fight. Precision arrows, my favorite type. The supplies. If nothing else, in the next couple hours when I get my bearings again and we're gonna see what we want to get into in the main quest, we're gonna be playing this for a few days. Today, tomorrow, Saturday. We won't finish this NG+. We'll probably play something else on Monday. But who knows? Maybe we'll continue. Definitely come back to this. Those supplies, in particular wire, we need a lot of that. I bet we're broke. I bet we're damn near broke. We bought a lot of stuff to finish the game. Charge $26.97. That's not a lot. If we needed to buy supplies, we wouldn't get that far. Okay, boy, remind me how you move. Run, jump, dive, and interaction. Okay. We're not going down that way. Woo! Stupidly cold around you this week. We've gotten bits of that, and right now it's warm. My car, I thought was, which I'm not planning on driving again. I thought it was going to be encased in ice until spring.
Everything's freezing. The ground, the air, me.
Gotta be someplace we can rappel. No, don't just fall and die. I think we broke every bone in our body. I'm sorry! You play New Game
Sounds like
Plus.
you've been
Why don't you
snacking on
have
some
new
of the
weapons?
local mushrooms.
Staffordshire, which weapons are you talking about? It is a New Game Plus. I don't know which weapons you're thinking of. The only thing we've done in this New Game Plus is the DLC. I started a New Game Plus, and I got as far in the main game as the gates. I unlocked the gates so that we could head up the Song's Edge and start the DLC. And then we played the DLC. That's it. Regular shop. 4 mods at a regular shop. I don't know. Haven't bought them yet. 'Tis what it is. No rush. What do we want to get into? We have all these low-level quests. Weren't they going to, did they introduce any upscaling? I don't think there's an upscaling feature. Wouldn't change the quest levels anyways, but quest pathfinding, HUD audio, visual. Oh well. Let's go back down out of the frozen north. We can come back to fight Frost Claws whenever. Just at the armory. You really should. I hope you like it, Woo. The gameplay is some of the, not just my favorite, one of my favorite games of the year. The gameplay in this is some of my favorite of all time. The combat is delicious. Rango! Nothing like the load times when you go across the map, though. I wish I had put a solid-state drive in my PlayStation. Not too late. And it's really too bad. This one's an exclusive. How much time are you putting in these days? Woo, in Destiny. Yes, Rango, Aloy is back. Man, it's been a while. Not actually that long, but it's enough. We can't get the armor. I just want to go there anyways. We'll use the one power. Maybe we went down there already. Want to get my bearings so we're look around. Now that we can harvest and loot from horseback, from mount, I actually need to pick up some wood at some point.
That'll wake them up.
Yeah. But don't be too deep. Don't be too deep. Exciting. Wreck my mount? Ow. Wrecked it. Like I said, get bearings. I keep jumping when I mean to roll. Getting a larger inventory with the DLC was nice. I think we did fill it up eventually. Oh, jeez. Listen to your peers. Oh, man. Jack. EJ. What's up? Yo. Oh yeah, we're full on mods. Handling coil. Bleh. We can break things down now for shards in the field. That was one of the new skills. If I felt like getting lost in the menus right now, which I don't. A lot of red dots.
Message coming in.
Patch it through.
Why are they all clustered up though? Crystal, thank you for the host. Don't forget the water. Swap it with the water.
Yes!
They bugged? Why are they just hanging out? Hello, Crystal. Thanks. Realize I'm going away from the cave with the power cell. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. You can loot while on a mount, but spam the button. You'll end up hitting it's one button to rule them all. Dismount with the same button to loot. So if you're spamming to loot, you know, dismounting. Crystal, you like how every time you pop into a Horizon Zero Dawn game, it's at a different place. One day you'll know the game from start to finish. Well, this is a weird one. It's an NG+, and we've completed the DLC in this playthrough, but not the main game. We've barely done any of the main game. Pretty much just passed the proving at the beginning. I got a rock.
I'm picking up another signal.
Should we go climb a tall neck? We should go climb a tall neck. Already get that one? Yeah, that's why it's blue, right? So if we want to go climb a tall neck, another one. Are we off in the foggy areas? Can't see any on the map. Thirst. Yeah, see, Crystal, nice thing about this playthrough, in my mind, is it's all ahead of us. We really haven't done anything. I only prepped it for the DLC, and that's all we've done is the DLC. Even though we're at max level, and a lot of this stuff is gonna be menial little tasks. This quest is probably go find my brother. He's stuck up on a rock. Whatever. I love this game, and I don't care if things are easy kills or we're OP or whatever. At some point, it's gonna get difficult enough on ultra hard. Probably when we get back into the. Oh, there are the others. Not that they're blue. Can we not climb this tall neck? Maybe not. Maybe it would have revealed more of the map if we'd already... Let's poke our nose in here. Maybe go after the tall neck. I guess we haven't. Tall neck, Devil's Thirst. Oh, got us both. Nice. Oh, move it, Aloy. Move thy ass. Okay, now. Around. Oh! In the brain pan. Okay, that looked weird because the spear kind of went through our strider at the same time, but let's not be picky. I think repairing takes shards, so not going to. Has anyone noticed the rate of health regen? I haven't healed yet, which is awesome, but I don't think we've taken a lot of damage either. This armor from the DLC has health regen, and I meant to pay attention. Alright, where's the hole in the ground? That looks like it. We don't have a HUD. There is a HUD. I think the setting is called dynamic, so that it's either minimal or dynamic, and parts of it will show up as needed. So when we take damage or we're in a fight, our health bar will appear. When I select things, that will appear, but then disappear again.
Huh. I wonder what's down here.
Pretty sure we got one power cell during the sequence after the proving. There's no! Damn. All right, we get to watch the health regen now. Oh, man. There it goes. That tick. That's the armor. Right there. Slow, but if we're not in combat, perfect. We don't have to waste our medicine pouch. And there was something to... There was something to climb. I thought I saw some yellow rungs. I got too close to the ledge. The only thing missing was fangs. Yeah. Everything about this game. Yeah. Everything about this game.
Definitely awake now.
Yep. From the cold water or falling and breaking your legs? See? This NG Plus, we haven't done anything. Metal flower, Mark 1. Code fragment. When this pine sapling grows to flower, we'll be here. We found the one vantage. Let's, I mean, instead of going back and reading that now, which I'm tempted to do, we'll read them as we find them, listen to them, read them. And then when we get the full sets, I want to go back and revisit some of the sets, the little bits of poetry that are stuck in the code fragments and so on. I imagine us spending a lot of time on this playthrough. Not all at once. Right now, I've got today, tomorrow, and Saturday. I don't know if we'll play more of this next week or not, but we'll probably come back to this a few times and spend a few days each time, and it'll add up. I don't think we'll finish this playthrough for a while. No rush on anything. And we never got all the collectibles at all from Frozen Wilds. We have some more stuff to find. No rush. How do you like the bot there? I don't want to. I just want to be here. I don't want to be in any menus right now. In your dreams.
This isn't a cave. It's a room.
So, that armor in there, we already have it. But that armor, get the data? I think we can. Data point, Ultra Weave, trials. Instead of reading off all the stats from the tests, the gist is they were improving the special suit of armor. Had various weak points and strengths and went through different iterations. Weave is not tightening properly on local impact tests. We need to optimize existing sensors or add more. Pass thresholds, ballistic test, impact test, laser test, shrapnel test. Sensor optimization successful, but torso protection still lagging. Recommend increasing weave density. Impact torso rating went up, impact legs went way down. Getting there on the weave density and detection components, but an integration error on the left knee tanked the impact test. Ouch, subject isn't going to be able to walk this one off. Surgery required. Someone took an arrow to the knee. And you can't normally get this, you can't get this until late game.
But how do I get to it?
It's locked off by power cells, the need for power cells to open the locking mechanisms. That's it. Shield Weaver. That's what it looks like when you get it. Ancient technology, salvaged by Aloy and stitched to Nora leather, projects a damage-absorbing force shield. Takes time to recharge when depleted. You look at the plate she's wearing right above me. Maybe just the chest and shoulders. I'm wondering how clearly... Zoom in. Yeah, so she took the plates and stitched them onto Nora leather. Although it really looks different, doesn't it? It's not just that she stitched it onto leather. It looks different when we wear it.
A holographic interface. These devices are missing power cells. I'll have to find power cells to get these to work. There, fits. I just need to slot in one more.
So finding those other
Red
power
light.
cells,
I'm not getting in.
I don't remember where they are, but We're not going to find him today, or tomorrow, or Saturday, and we already have the armor. I just wanted to come check this place out.
The old ones use numbers like this to indicate time.
Get the power cells. Work the lock. Can you not leave? No, I don't have the other power cell. What just happened? Didn't really get us stuck in here, did I? That's the door we came through, and it's... Oh, never mind. Just go around the corner, Jay. Remember, your brain's not working. Whole idea of her focus scanner. Just, it fits so well. We come in, though. Oh, the other left. It's your other left. With every game having some sort of detective mode, see-through walls. I like it when a game justifies that. Internal consistency is important. Suspension of disbelief and all that. And her focus is... Okay, yeah, we can swim faster. Let's swim faster. All right, Tallneck. And isn't there a way to advance time? Why can't I remember? I don't think there is. Wait for the day-night cycle to progress.
A quick way down.
Sell some of our junk to this trader. We're going after the Tallneck. What can we sell? What can we sell? Our mod pack is full. Damage plus, damage, damage, damage plus, damage plus. Oh, you 50. It just... We're not gonna use them all. But I'll sell the ones. I'll sell that. It's a nice mod, but you gotta sell a whole bunch of stuff to make some room. There. Fire. Fire handling. Air damage handling. Corruption, freeze, fire, shock, tear, corruption, shock, shock, tear, shock, tear, shock, tear. No, this is probably max shock at 45. No, there's a 50. I guess that, yeah. We'll just save the ones that are multi-mod. 44, 42. What's handling, getting up here 60. Just don't need that many handling mods. Changed. 17, 16, 15, 14. They're nice, but we Just don't need them all. Melee. What does handling do again? It's faster draw. Faster draw and knocking arrows more quickly. Melee and rate. That's nice. Resist fire and 20% ranged. Some of these are very special. Heat sink, outfit, weave. Oof. Fire, fire, fire! Any mods? Freeze, freeze, freeze melee, freeze melee, freeze melee. So even though these are no better, they don't have the extra mods on them. I'm still gonna try to resist picking up random crap mods. We can pick them up and sell them, or pick them up and break them down for shards, but fewer than we would get from selling. I don't want to do a lot of inventory management, at least not now. So I'll try to just pick up better ones and then we'll sell overflow periodically. Doc. Just corruption. Stealth. We have better stealth mods that are already in our stealth gear, but we do have those. I'll hang on to them for now. That makes a little room. Outfits, weapons, resources. We got some new weapon types in the DLC, and I can't remember if we maxed out our upgrades for the ammo pouches for the new weapon types and ammo types. Figure it out. Plenty of wood. Nobody buys wood. Sparkers. What we want is wire. We're low on wire. Blaze, we can go through that pretty quick. Metal vessels. No burn. What are the new animals in the DLC? Badgers and goats or something else? Sell lesser lenses, but rarer ones. We may need them for some upgrades still. Torture, snap maw, corruptors. We can buy once we get to main city. Meridian, right? So we get to Meridian, we'll have vendors where we can buy some of the animal parts and gene parts that we might want for upgrades. But we also got a greater capacity in the DLC, so we're not maxed. Bored yet? Me too. God, too much menu. Menu, menu, menu. Nalnek! Let's go. I heard him stomping about. I can see him. Far away to scan. Get near, we track his path, we find a spot to climb and
Another signal.
approach from. Zobek? No Zobek. Stalker? Sounded like a stalker. Throwing out prox mines. Oh, screw that. Is that somebody in danger? Somebody need rescuing? That's... Oh god. They're not gonna live through this. Oh!
I must be closing in on the signal.
I don't remember what button knocks additional arrows too. It's terrible. Stunned him though. R1. Machines should suffer friendly fire. Any
Enough.
survivors? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? You're not going to pick another fight. You just lost your hunting buddy there. That's a bad plan. Your plan stinks.
I have to climb up to the tall neck's head.
I can't track its path. Shouldn't I be able to track its path? Highlight track. I don't think any of them would hear us. Can't whistle. That'll come back. Still conscious? I don't know where starting point to climb is. I think we could jump from there, but maybe
They're
we'll have to get
scanning
up
for me.
there. I bet you can't just jump up and start climbing from the legs. Wait for it. I see you. So, picking this coil up, we'd either sell it or break it down for shards, or leave it, but I don't overflow at an inopportune moment. Never mind. News item. Data corruption. Partial. Next data point. RMI program attracting young people back to New Zealand. Auckland, January 1st, 2062. Annalise Cameron was barely 3 years old when her family fled the 2036 submergence. Now she's come back. We joke it's not New Zealand anymore. It's New Zealand. But that's just having a laugh. For the first time in my life, I feel like I'm home. Cameron is one of approximately 17,000 young Kiwi transplants participating in the New Zealand government's Harimai program, which offers tax incentives to displaced New Zealanders for returning home. The program is the brainchild of PM Tama Nagata, who is widely credited with facilitating the revitalization of Auckland and Christchurch through risky post-Citarum River disaster investment in the nanotech construction industry. It's time to let the world know we're still here, said Nagata of the program. Our nation is strong. Not even the die-off could bring us down. We've rebuilt, and our doors are open. Hello, Tamalak. Greetings. Yours as well. You had a nice Christmas. Look what we're doing. Back in Horizon. So while I can't fault the game for not having it, it's designed not around free climbing, but around sort of semi-free climbing in certain places. Since it was built around that, it works. One thing I would love in this world, which I so enjoy, would be free climbing. And I've gotten stumped a few times looking for places to start climbing up structures when it seems so clear that you'd be able to climb up other parts of it too. But that's okay. And that was the You can't touch this! That was not on purpose. Oh! I think I cracked the nail. That's Tamalak, that's good if somewhat rare. Christmas is always extremely relaxed with your family. No expectations, no stress.
I think I can leap onto the tonic from here.
Just a little faster. Wait it out. Cool, that's cool. We'll just chill here until he comes back around in 3 minutes. Oh, there's his track. I just have to look at its track and then find the track. Yeah, I like the sound of that. I think your family's onto something. Or turkey. Ox. Tall neck. Yeah, but whose isn't? But whose isn't? Coming down the mountain when she comes. Wait for it.
made it. Now to climb up to its head.
Fair question, Tomalak, because I love it, because it was one of, if not, my favorite game of the year, up there with Nier and Zelda, a couple other experiences, but some spectacular games this year. So it seemed a fitting way to wrap the year. I didn't know what else I wanted to play next anyways. And we've got this open NG Plus on Ultra Hard, and it just seemed like the thing to do. I needed to be in a happy place for a few days, and this is a happy place. I mean, holy shit, is this cool? It could happen. So, large chunk of the map opened up. Go into a cauldron. Remember, we're level capped, and we're now leveling past the cap. We have all the skills. So, a lot of this is... we might take damage because it's on ultra hard, but only certain points in the game, most of them later, could prove significant challenges. But most of this is going to be a fun romp through the wastelands of future Colorado. Utah. Anyways, let's go hit up a cauldron. How about that? We're not doing a whole playthrough right now, Tomalak, either. We're just gonna play for a few days. Server logs, Tallneck transmitter logs, not much to read, but and that quest marker don't appear to be in the same place. The quest marker is going to move as we move. Forgot about that.
And stay down.
Yeah. That dismount strike. Hot! Boom! Say goodnight. 5 dismount strikes. Another trophy. Yeah, we've already got platinum on the main game. We saw that ding when we finished the main game initially. But they added trophies for the DLC, so that's what we still have. Flower? No. The vessel. Hearts Wayfarers.
And there's the rain.
Bandit camp? Nils. We haven't met up with Nils yet. Not that I can remember where he is. He's obstructed? I can't tell if his head is behind part of that structure. This is going to alert him if it is. And he's a level 3. I realize that. Just as much fun sneaking up on something when it's going to go down in one hit.
I thought.
Oh, a little puff of blood.
Okay, no more sneaking. Haven't you got anything better to do?
Who are you talking to, Aloy?
There's the prisoners.
She sees something I don't. She means you, Jay! Damn it. Ride through and do some dismount strikes. Here we go. Let's go! Come on! Come on! Boom!
Get it together, you sawed-offs!
Shit. Fuck! Someone's got a grenade launcher.
You're done!
Whoa, where'd he go?
You down!
Oh! Hot damn!
Time to raise some pit!
much for stealth.
I need this.
Over here!
This is gonna look real good.
Time for you to hurt. Look at that. Oh, unfortunate.
Get out of the kill zone!
Nice.
If we don't rally, we're scrapped. Ah!
Oh! Hey, Vince. What's up, man? Witcher has been finished. Yes. For now. Where was you missing? What do you mean?
Still sniffing around.
Body over here.
There's bodies everywhere. You are about to join them.
We've got company.
No one went for the alarm. Isn't that weird? Geralt grew some long red locks. That's what's up.
Seeker, may I speak with you?
A minute.
Seeker, would you lower yourself to speak with me?
Oh, come on. Stop groveling. Which one of you is that?
I'm honored. All-Mother be praised.
Are you all right? Is there something you need?
Yes. My friends and I watched you clear the bandits out of this camp. We're glad. They would steal from us, chase us through the night laughing. We're outcasts, not braves. Almost defenseless.
Where did you all come from?
Some of us have wandered the sacred lands for years. As for me, the village I grew up in was burned in the Red Raids. I'm ashamed I wasn't there to protect them, but I was an outcast long before the Carja came.
Merchant, you're together?
How did you all come to be here together?
Who's the all?
You wonder how we speak to each other when the law forbids it. But what hope do we have here, outside the embrace, alone?
I wasn't judging you. I was an outcast once.
Forgive me. You're right to ask. I convinced them to speak. I told them we were only sentenced to be outcast, not to die out here.
An intelligent approach. How did you come to be an outcast?
I was a fool. I refused to do what I was told. Never went hunting when I could sit under a tree instead. I argued with my family every step, picked fights with other braves. One day, such a fight grew fierce. I got a lucky hit, an unlucky one. He went down, and there was no one left to speak for me. I deserved to be an outcast.
You seem different from the person you describe.
I hope to be. We are all outcasts, but we need to stay together to survive. This camp we once hated could serve us well now. Would you let us stay here, even if it flies in the face of the Matriarch's laws?
Of course, by all means.
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say so. You're an inspiration to us. Thank you.
Pick up a little more loot before we... I don't know what I left around, but I don't really want to search the whole camp. It's just a little... Might also buy some wire at some point. Pointed out earlier, there are new weapons. We can get similar weapons to what we have now in type, but with additional mod slots if we needed to make them more powerful. I'm worried about that. Everything's a little OP now, and whether or not we get an extra mod slot for more armor, I don't think it's really going to affect how much fun we have. Wire's expensive, and we can't just... I don't know, we could buy a little. What are we short on besides wire? 100 blaze is not a lot. Vessel's not a lot. Core, we don't craft anything with those. I think everything is crazy expensive in NG+. Did the values of stuff change? I hadn't actually noticed. That makes sense. Cauldron. Thank you. Upgrades. I want to see where we were at with the new types. Carry capacity. Most everything's maxed out, but the stuff from the DLC is not. Upgrade 3, we need owl bone. We have badger skin, we need owl bone. We squirrel bone. Fatty meat. So yeah, ice rail, storm slinger, forge fire. Are there even more weapons we didn't get? Weapon types. Thought that might be. It is medicinal. It's just stuck in the tree. One button to rule them all. Your loot or dismount.
The sound of leaves rustling. It's comforting.
It is comforting, Aloy. She said the sound of leaves rustling. Comforting. More than you know, Aloy. More than you know. You don't want none. No, you don't want none.
And go!
Tried to warn ya. Yeah, we stunned our mount.
Made them
Oh
soon.
yeah. So what upgrades are in our spear? "26% spear damage and 17% spear damage. $13, $5, $17. We didn't have anything better for a spear. Get tactile. Next data point. Fling your G-Reader to the garbage maw. It's time to get tactile. How full is your full immersion when object interactions are merely gestural? Be honest, cutting the head off that Goblin King feels faked when drawing your sword is just another rote gesture. No heft of the blade equals no satisfaction. But be sad no more. Make fantasy come alive with Shardware Tactile Gauntlets. Shardware's patented flex-back reactive fabric simulates the weight, resistance, and texture of in-game objects, allowing you to interact with your fantasies like never before. Heft of blade? Check. Crack of bone snapped between your fists? Check. Kung Fu punch through ribcage? Check, check, check. Limited time offer. Pre-order your pair of Shardwire Tactile Gauntlets now for guaranteed release day drone delivery and receive an exclusive Diamond Pommel Saber for use in Goblin Nation. Hardware tactile gauntlets. Are you ready to use your hands? Or wait for it to die and call a new one. This is gonna look awkward, but I'm gonna try going up the stream here. Ford the river, come on, ford the river. Or not. Getting more awkward by the moment.
Not built for mountain climbing, huh?
No, but it apparently has a snorkel for. Aloy, you are not a salmon. With the red hair, I guess you get a little confused. The pink salmon attempts to swim upstream. Will it ever reach the spawn? Come on, salmon, go! What a phenomenally gorgeous landscape this game has. It's really hard to care what I'm doing in this game because it's all just awesome. I love this
These aren't
combat
cheap.
system. Wombat, I didn't finish reading that. In Morrowind yesterday, you got a 96-pound Warhammer. I don't want that simulated. Are you ready to use your hands and your back when you play games? Are you ready to feel the weight of that 250-pound pack full of dull swords and rusty hammers? Well, we are at a point in our digital age where people can now claim injuries. Certain parties can now claim injuries sustained while playing video games as workplace injuries. on, let's go. Oh, are you stuck? That doesn't look good. You don't look healthy. Did you just jump down from up there? I left you up there for a reason. I was expecting your healthier cousin to appear. I always take too long to save anybody. Oh!
Another one down.
Woo! Hey, it's your lucky day.
I won't forget this.
I will. You can go now.
I never thought I'd get free. Thank you so much.
Oh.
Or campfire nearby. Under-equipped, tuck to Marzavid. Near the campfire. You basically one-shot everything with that lance, right? No, just lower level stuff. Definitely would not one-shot the larger machines. We're in the early area of the game as a level-capped character. So even on ultra hard,
Trail.
and we're level 50 something, and this stuff is level 3, 5, 8. But we'll eventually get back to larger creatures that won't go down so easily. But yeah, melee is a lot cheaper and faster than ranged combat for a lot of this stuff. Don't have to waste arrows. Fireclaw. Hard rain.
What's
This game
this?
is so beautiful.
Signal.
But you can still save at the campfires in the rain.
Rain's not so bad.
Cauldron Sigma.
This must be the cauldron Drow was talking about. There's gotta be a way, somehow.
Yeah, I wish the PS4 Pro would up the frame rate. It's actually pretty smooth, but it's, you know, it's not 60. I think they target 30, and seems they keep it pretty stable most of the time. But I would love an upped frame rate more than anything. Said about a lot of games. Uh-oh. We've been made. Or not. Let's start a little chaos. Oh! Crunch! You missed, Aloy! You missed! Oh! 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 Alright, this is a little hectic. you like that aim? Where's my Tear Blast? Tear Blast! You don't see enemy health at all on NG+. I don't know if that's an NG+ or an ultra hard or a minimal UI setting thing. Probably the minimal UI. Question
What
though.
was this?
What, the enemy health. What is that tied to? A setting or a piece of gear or? Little bunny foo-foo hopping through the forest. He got away!
Quite a door. But how to open it?
Ah, I gotcha. C-Star, the difficulty, they have the cost of items and all the resources and all that. Alright, we're in. We'll probably go through this cauldron and then call it for today. We'll spend a good chunk of time tomorrow. And Saturday.
The metal, the light.
Play
It's like
this.
this entire place is part of some huge machine. But who made it?
Yikes. Somebody needs to clean up their wiring.
That thing looks like a triangular pipe. What's it for? That might give me some cover if I need it.
Need some cable ties. Definitely.
I think I'm in a clear. Those things are moving components. I wonder where.
rats! I don't know if any of the pouches we need to upgrade will require rat parts, but there was a time when we had to actually go looking for rats to get some of their parts.
This'll last.
What, the rat bone or the one bite you're getting for dinner? Cool is this?
Keep that for later. That thing near the gap. What does it do?
Magnetic container rail, maglev conveyance of unknown design.
Oh, very helpful.
Whoa! Jump down, why don't you? Fell down near the beginning. Where were we? Running around. I like how Aloy gets winded when you run a lot, but not like Mass Effect 2 Emphysema Shepard. Just you can hear that she's strained. She doesn't slow down after running 12 feet.
It looks like those flying machines move components around. Might be able to take me somewhere.
Maglev incoming.
Might regret this.
Might not.
It's true. Machines are built in these places. But why? And by who? That's the heart of it all. It's gotta be. So how do I get inside?
I could ride this ride all day.
I've gone as far as this thing will take me.
They really give you a tour the first time. Wow.
Hello?
You're screwed!
Good hit.
Uh-oh, I might be screwed too. He's still alive. Still has an electrical attack. Oh, that was so close. Alright. I don't know if you saw what happened. I was just using medicinals. The timing was awful. But it was just in time. Missed it. Part of it still lives! And we took him apart piece by piece. What was that you were saying about an easy romp? I also believe I said we will be taking damage very quickly. I guess glass cannon is sort of where we're at. Not really glass, but we'll do a tremendous amount of damage, and we will also take an awful amount of damage. When it comes, it's gonna hurt.
Can't be too prepared.
platform.
I'll find a use for you.
Are you doing this quest earlier than you would in a regular NG+? It's a good question I don't know the answer to. It's the world is open enough that I think we would have had access to this pretty early. And you could choose to do it pretty early. It actually, are we? I think I knew what you meant. I may have misspoke, but in a regular new game, not New Game Plus, we might have come up here at an early level.
Almost to the heart.
The DLC had enemy types in it, which we would have been able to override if we had done the cauldrons. But because it's an NG Plus and we hadn't done any of the cauldrons yet, we were unable to override many of the enemy types up in the north while playing the DLC. An extra element of difficulty at the time. So now we're gonna do these cauldrons and get all our overrides back. We had done the DLC on the tail end of our original playthrough. Without starting NG+, we would have been able to override everything.
Stocking up.
This was a success today, though, for gathering resources. We've made some money. Made some shards already. We've got more stuff to sell. Should be well stocked for playing whatever we want to play tomorrow. Hello back in there. Still have my blast sling and
Make this quick.
difference between a bullseye and almost but not. Yeah. Oh, I wanted my iframes. If I had managed to get the critical attack going. Wouldn't have sustained the damage if the animation for the critical strike had kicked in. Fire Bellowback. Pierce the sack. Ow. Weakness to frost. Do I have set up? Yeah, you know, we'll just, we're just gonna mess it up. That's all. What have you noticed, Chi, about balance and change for NG Plus?
That machine's not gonna let me tinker with this stuff.
Move! Oh, arm, please. Oh, it's already gonna blow. Getting ready, it's already flaming. Yeah! Oh, we're caught. What the hell? Man. Something. It looked like the damage was multiplying as we twitched there at the end. Damage, 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 damage! Cool though.
This is how machines are made.
I see the see how many watchers are around. See if we can't take out a few more of them. Ow. They're going counterclockwise. Oh, the shield is fucking me up. The electrical shield. Doing damage, not just stunning her, it's actually doing damage. The extra slots on gear. Yeah, if you really optimized everything using what's available, I would get. We might end up doing it. I guess we'll see what it could get like. Magic could get pretty crazy though. I should probably put on the Shield Weaver, since we're not going to have time in the middle of the fight to regen. But that Banuk Werak Chieftain Adept with the health regen, really nice for exploring. Frost, weakness to frost. Are we going to worry about that? Are we going to use an elemental sling? Stay there. Bad place. Bad place. Bad place. Bad touch. Bad touch. Sometimes ads are the greatest pain in the ass. Aloy, move! Sticky bombs! Damage, spear coil. Beautiful. This is just testing. If I thought the token refresh was gonna fix it, I would do it. But, something else going on. I need to get my head out of the gutter long enough to do all kinds of street maintenance updates, figure out what the bot has, new features, stuff for the new year. Basically nothing that needs to get done has been getting done. So yeah, one of these days. 44% fire.
Information of different machines. This will help me overwrite them.
Sweet. Razor, Sawtooth, Lancehorn, and Scrapper. Door. Alright, let's go save at that campfire and call it. I gotta go stretch out and feed. I must feed. I need lives. I must feed. A hard save. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. Thanks for being excellent company as always. Finished up Witcher 2. We got back into our Horizon play. We'll be here tomorrow and Saturday. Then we'll see what we will see for the new year. Hope everyone had some fun today. Yeah. Cheers. You're welcome, always. KG, C-Star, Wombat, everyone out there, chatters, lurkers, lovers all. Gee. Vent, if you're still out there, Tomalag, Ellis, Rex, Woo. Everybody, have a great night. Catch you all on the flip side. Till then. Hey, everyone.